There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to fish.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
That's why I did the things and I don't believe for a moment. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Was it you who got me released? Suppose I should be grateful, but what am I to do now? Easy for him to talk of an honest life, but I've nowhere to turn. No one's gonna want me working for him. You know of a place I could work? Where? What? Are you toying with me? Piss off!
Come to think of it, 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns? You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Die happy in a place like this.
Welcome.
There's simply nowhere better in all
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Improve upon this
I've
one.
wares aplenty, as you can see.
I've got my freedom, but my skill set ain't exactly tailored to living honestly. You think there's work for me out there? What?
Well met.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
Interested in my wares? I wonder what Rupert's plans to do.
Stay here forever if I could.
Wares are plentiful, as you can see.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye?
Well met, sir. Best pray for healthy crops, lest we all stop. Always a pleasure.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Interested in my wares? They're called personal business.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough
Look as long as you please. The state of things makes my lot rather difficult.
Sorry! Our ice attacks are wasted on this boat!
Poison in the lost.
Well done, Master.
Look as long as you please. Business has been better, but I shan't complain.
One day, I'm going to have proper...
You seem well.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
What's all this ruckus?
It's been a hard day. gracious.
What?
Well met.
Dear me. My offer still stands. Would you like to purchase a dwelling? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure. Here you are, dear.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at... I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Interested in my wares?
I've got my freedom. Do you think there's work for me out there?
What?
I'll sleep soundly tonight.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Interested in my wares?
I've got to focus.
Welcome, and well met. I long for the times when I was always...
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. My services don't come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin.
Go on, have a look.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
My feet always lead me here.
Not much strange. He's only lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
All my troubles clean away.
I wonder if today's the day I slipped off my feet. This ox cart's back can't set off till I've had my due. You're not getting in here on my watch.
treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
At least I have my life. That's something.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What the? Ain't got the foggiest. Suppose there are worse ways to...
I've got no nerve.
Yeah, asking for it.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Only person I believe in is myself.
Doctor Focus. My head will roll.
Sometimes it's the only place I can find to do.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet. Not much going on.
There's no shame in living life for its
So many happy voices carried on.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Bet Shame. Just how I like it.
Suffice it to say, I shall watch your undertakings with great interest. Yours is a wonderful.
This work's dreadful dark. I get paid a pittance.
This place is very dreary.
There's ought to be said for peace.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker. Suppose I can always run. Almost nodded off for a moment there.
Suppose I can always run.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Whispering at me now. I dread to think.
All I need my help. This works dreadful dull. Might get rid of kittens. This place is very dreary. There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Voices carried on the wind.
Could have sworn I'd ought to attend to.
I have to do? Seems my humming is being well.
I've a notion that... Delightful.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily
Crowns and
life.
politics are no concern of mine.
Today's work is done.
Can't help but talking and whispering here.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
I've a nose for rumours of everything. Fair winds coming.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Good to see you, Master.
Would that I had a helping hand.
A lonely place.
Why can't I serve? It's just far comelier than come.
It is quiet about.
The sky always
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple. Here I am.
All I need my health. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Off to market I go.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Tis no simple matter. Here I am.
It's on me to bear what younger children can't.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Wait to see what the day holds.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Wonder if anyone else shares my
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Let me think on this a moment.
Can't remember the last time I have.
What is life without a little spice?
I'm just grateful I
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Carried on
lonely place, but not without its charms.
This place is very
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
I cannot say what is best here.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Near enough.
Won't someone do aught about this? Won't someone do aught about this?
Only person I believe in is myself.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Who are you supposed to be? Have you some business with me? If there's aught you have to say, then say it. I am a busy man. Away with you, then. Believe me when I say you do not want to provoke me.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I dare say you do not belong here, sir.
I suspect this will suffice as proof.
Bunch of sluggards.
Every minute
Quite
is
the predicament.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
You have my fullest confidence.
To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us.
Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Though, they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily.
Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, afore attaining his current status, he was in the employ of a merchant. And in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, I have every faith 'twould be sufficient to condemn him for all time. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I will place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
So, the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
That's just what I was thinking.
Look as long as you please.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Of my own.
Can't remember the last time I had a problem.
I'm sort of drawn to quiet spots like this.
It's a shame. Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
This place always puts me at ease.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
I'm not sure what's best. Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Just about had it.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
I do not... Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you'll hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that... We can't leave the way we came...
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such... No. This is not the time. You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me, and quickly.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less. Pray, visit me at the Myrmicolian tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks. Till then, be well.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in this matter. However, bear in mind that you may have to shoulder the burden of your own heedlessness in future.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I feel more welcome here than any place else.
Can't stomach places like this.
Ah, how I've longed to
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway? Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
This work's dreadful dull. I get past letting us go.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once,
I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
Bit bland. What can I throw in? Tis
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm.
You're gonna regret that.
Still too early to say. Apologies, but I can't.
Same old story. Day after.
but not at the expense of my duty.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Tis well.
That's enough.
Fine, out of the cart, follow me out.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen!
Most impressive, Master.
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills!
Mayhaps it was somewhat overdone, but no matter. know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Let us take care not to slip. Rain can be treacherous.
A bit of rain on the forehead isn't always so bad.
I suppose 'tis so.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each have our own masters. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to take these trials.
Serve us well. Be sure to aim true.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
What must needs be done?
Have a look.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
So, you seek to enter Batala? Go on through.
Not much going on. Everyday peace is a boon.
Sorry, sir.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
That's it. This ox cart's bound for want on. You'll need to pay up then. Surely I can permit myself.
Travelling when I'm happiest here.
Sleep and dust before I think of supper.
This place
Oh, I've got my freedom. You think there's work for me out there? You think I could work there? For true? What? You went out and looked for a job for me? But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.
Sir Hugo has washed his hands of banditry and has a chance to begin anew as a hired guard. May he find every success.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen. There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. What I look forward to most in my journeys is swapping tales of our adventures upon my return.
Good morrow, everyone.